What is going on, everybody? We're back with another Million Lords video. And, how should I start this? I guess I'm just gonna commentate what I'm doing in the process, my thought process and everything. So I took this speed temple because I was gonna start attacking this, um, guy that's dark red. That's by my home. I'm actually attacking by my home this time. I usually spend a lot of time attacking far away from my home, but this time I'm like, let me start attacking by my home and see how that goes. So I'm just scouting around looking how much I can potentially take from this guy. So I had sent my first attack, to test, see if he's gonna wall me or not. And he didn't, so I'm like, okay, let's try it. Let's just keep trying until I get walled. That was basically how I started thinking. Because he's giving me 200, he's worth 200% XP for me. So yeah, that was my whole thought process. I'm like, I'm just gonna keep attacking him until I get walled, basically. Of course, I'm gonna be, safe and scout each of the cities that I'm gonna attack, because I'm not just gonna blindly get attack and get walled that way. If I can prevent the wall, I will, So yeah, that was my whole thought process here, and he has a lot of cities, so it's good amount of XP there. I can definitely gain a few levels from this guy. I am gonna take the time real quick. I'm gonna announce we have 8 days left. So remember, the giveaway is always gonna be the giveaway entry video will always be probably the second to last video of the season, because the last video I want to show where I stand at, where I'm placing in the season and all that stuff. But yeah, so the second to last, so in 6 days, in 6 days I'll do the entry video. I'll keep mentioning it in the videos to come, just so you guys are aware of it. So the last video I said that you would have to leave a like and a comment. This time you have to be subscribed to. I didn't think of mentioning that. You have to be subscribed to. So I'll pick the winners and then I'll check to see if the winner is subscribed to me or not. That's how we'll do it. Yeah, alright, so this is gonna be the third city that I'm taking from this person. And so far, no wall. So I'm like, sweet, maybe this person's offline. I'm still gonna play cautious and scout, but if this person's offline, I'm gonna definitely take as much as I can and try to get as much XP as possible, raise my KP as high as possible. Yeah, because it'll definitely be worth it. Even if I do end up getting walled, I'm just thinking, well, right now I'm taking 3 cities. So far, it's worth. If I can take a few more, then I really don't care if I get walled, because it's definitely worth by now. That's just my whole thought process. You'll see that at one moment, I think it's right here. Yeah, right here I didn't do nothing for a little bit. Because I was multitasking. I was playing on my main account, my diamond account as well, that was on my phone. So I was paying attention to that because I was being attacked, and that's why I didn't move my troops or do anything for a few seconds there. But yeah, it's this season so far is going pretty good. I'm fully confident that I'll definitely make it to platinum next season. I don't see myself not making it to platinum next season. Now platinum might be a little bit difficult, but we'll have to see there. I think I'm gonna have to be way more active, more aggressive in platinum. I have to spend a lot more hours playing, that's for sure, because platinum, I feel like because there's a lot of diamond players that tend to go down to plat, and it'll be rough. And then you have the people that also are like, their stats are super good for plat, but not that good for diamond. So they end up going to diamond, then coming back down to plat, going to diamond, plat, and they just keep doing that just because they're like their gear is like somewhere in between. So they're at that phase. I'm pretty sure once they make a new league, then those type of people will definitely stay in plat. I mean in diamond, because then the really high geared players that are in diamond will move on to that next league. But yeah, so as of right now, this person hasn't walled me yet, so it's looking pretty good. I definitely I think in five cities, about to be 6 cities from him. So that's, yeah, if I get walled at this point, I'm not even gonna be mad. Like, I take him way more than enough, because this person's a lot higher level than me, and they have way better gear than me on this account. So this is risky. Let's see. In the next video, so one of my friends suggested I do something. So the little pictures that you see on both sides, he suggested I should just move the video completely to one side, and then have instead of having the two, one on each side, the pictures, and I should move the video to the, let's say, like the right side, and then on the left I just have either one big old picture, or I can have some info there or something, which I think that's a good idea. So I'm gonna do that for the next video and see how that looks, see how I feel about it. Let's see what else. There was something else I was gonna say. I should have wrote some notes down. Oh, you'll see also, I'm also making sure that I keep my troop loss at 5%. I'll pull up my log of all my attacks, and you'll see that I try to hover around 5%. There might be one that's like a 10% in there, which 10% isn't that bad, but I tend to stay around 5% loss. That way I keep the most troops possible. Yeah, I'm still playing it cautious, even though I don't really care right now if I get walled or not, because I feel like I got way more than enough XP. But I'll still play it cautious and still scout. And 25 more sapphires, man, those add up. I didn't realize how much they add up, because I noticed it on this account, just because this account is completely free to play. See right here, I pulled up the log. I try to keep everything around 5%. There's a 10, 9, and 8% there, but those were before I got the troops from when I leveled up. But yeah, I'm noticing that those achievements, man, they really do add up, because this account is completely free to play, and my main account is not, and I don't notice it on my main account that much, because I'm just always buying sapphires. But in this account, I'm noticing, I'm like, man, they add up. You can definitely do it free to play. Definitely make it to diamond for sure. Now, staying diamond might be a little tough. It'll take I feel like it'll take quite a few seasons in platinum to be able to stay in diamond. But I think I can make it on my first go to diamond. I don't think I'll be able to stay in diamond, unless if by the time I'm making them diamond, they bring out the new league, and then all those big strong players move up to that next league. Then I might be able to barely just stay in diamond. I don't know. I don't know. I might not. I think I'll actually be demoted regardless to plat. So I think free to play, you can for sure make it to diamond. I don't think you can stay in diamond until you farm enough gems and gears. Gems and gear to be able to I don't know what I said before, to be able to stay in diamond. So I feel like it would take you a good bit of seasons in platinum, or either going platinum to diamond type of thing until you get geared up to be able to stay in diamond. Yeah, but it's not. I don't feel like it's. I don't feel like it's impossible to get to diamond, especially on the first go. So I'm right now. Okay, so you'll see that I'm not completely clearing out all those 75s. I'm passing by a bunch of them. Because right now I'm thinking, well, I want to make it to that 81 and get that at. Oh, you just heard my I got a message on my phone. Let me silence that. Yeah, I want to get to that 81 while it's still at 200% XP. I didn't want to take all those 75s and then that 81 not be at 200%. I will take a little heavy loss at that 81, but I was just thinking, well, you know, 181, I'll take a little heavy loss. That's fine. It's only one heavy loss there, and it might level me up or put me pretty darn close. So I went ahead and sent that attack, and that's the only city that he had there. So I knew there was no chance I would get walled. So there was no fear there. And I'm starting to gather some troops in a separate spot, because I'm just gonna start sending 2 attacks at a time. Once I level up, that was my whole thought process with that. That's why I'm gathering some up back there. So I'll scout this guy and then I'll send the attack. I think I checked. See, he's now, yeah. So it was a 16% loss, so it wasn't even as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But this guy's now worth 150% XP, which is still good. Even at 100%, it's still good. It's not like 100% is like, oh, don't do attacks at 100%. You know, always go for 200. No, you try to go for as much 200% as you can, but the 100% ones are fine. You know, as long as you're not taking a big troop loss. I wouldn't take 100% person and lose like 50% of my troops, and then no, that's not worth it. You know, just try to keep it, you know, rough around 5-10%. That's fine for someone that's worth 100% XP. Yeah, I'm still gathering them up right here because I'm gonna start cleaning up all the 75s that I left behind. But this was a good little streak. This person was definitely not on, you know, and I still played it cautious by scouting just in case of eventually, you know, he did get on and then would try to wall me, then, you know, and I end up scouting the person. I'm like, end up scouting a city and then, oh, I caught him, you know, there's his troops, let me not attack no more. You know. Yeah, because you definitely don't want to get careless just because you're been able to take a lot of cities from the same person. But we're running into the end of the video. Yeah, you'll see I check my placement and stuff of where I'm at right now KP wise, but again, the leaderboard doesn't automatic update. It updates every so often, so you'll see that the people around me are way lower KP than me. But yeah, that'll be for this video. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, and I shall see you guys next time. Peace.